afternoon, everybody. What is going on? I am Jeffgrantmedia, and in today's unboxing and first impressions video, we have a bag that I honestly never thought I would have, and now I am 3 packs deep from GORUCK, and I have a sandbag, and I have some shirts, and I have some accessories, because I found out what the hype was about, and I've fallen in love with the company, so I felt like I needed to fill a need in my life, so yeah, now we have a 26-liter GR1. But before we get into all that, let me just say that I am not affiliated with GORUCK in any way, shape, or form. I picked this bag up secondhand from Van, a fellow member of the Perfect Pack Facebook group. So I bought this bag used from him, and it is actually a made in Vietnam version. So I have still yet to have an MIA GORUCK pack because all 3 of my bags and my sandbag are all made in Vietnam. I didn't plan it that way. It just kind of worked out that I'm collecting made in Vietnam versions of the GORUCK packs. So before we get into why I felt I needed to scratch that itch for a 26-liter GR1 when I already have a 21-liter GR1, we're going to go ahead and follow the recent trend and do the unboxing that I did at work today on my lunch break, because I cannot wait to get home and open these packs and look at them. So instead of eating lunch, I open boxes and look at backpacks. So let's cut to Jeff from this afternoon that should have been eating lunch, but open a bag instead. And here we have it, a 26-liter Multicam black GR1. Practically in brand new condition. I mean, there is a little bit of fuzz and hair on it, so you can tell that it is secondhand when you take a deeper dive into it, but out of the box, first thing I noticed, it looked brand new. I thought it was a brand new pack. Now, why did I want a 26-liter GR1 when I have a perfectly fine 21-liter GR1 right here? And honestly, I felt like this was a little bit too small for me from time to time. Now, I want to get into a little bit why I now have 3 GORUCK packs when I held off on not having them for so many years, and that's because I always thought the price point on these things was crazy. I mean, to buy a brand new one now, what is it, $325 for a 21-liter and $335? It's a few dollars more for the 26-liter version right now. Again, these are both made in Vietnam versions, which are not currently offered on the website. But I always thought that was a ridiculous price to pay for such a basic backpack. I mean, my favorite bag, my unicorn, is a BL Gear Spare Camel that looks eerily similar to this, which I absolutely love. But the Spare Camel is a 30-liter pack, which, if you've been following along for a while, I feel like 30 liters is a bit overkill for an EDC. I will EDC that bag. I also have my Arch Grisetti that's expandable to actually probably more than 30 liters, but that being a roll top, you can really kind of compress that down. But I feel like 30-liter packs are just too big for an EDC. It's not that I feel like it's too bulky, I just feel like I end up carrying too much stuff with me when I have a 30-liter pack. So I decided that I was gonna get a 21-liter GR1 during the Christmas and July sale, because it's essentially the same basic setup as my Spare Camel, just in a smaller form factor. Now, for the most part, 21 liters is fine. This actually fits great for an EDC for me, but I'm finding my sweet spot for an EDC is in the mid 20-liter range. So sometimes that bag's a little bit too small, so that's why I decided I wanted to get and try a 26-liter GR1. Now, honestly, it was a toss-up between getting a 26-liter GR1 or getting a new Rucker 3.0 25 liter in Multicam black. Now the two reasons I wanted to go GR1 as opposed to a Rucker, I actually really like having the top and side handles on the Rucker, and that 210D back on the Rucker 3.0, that is amazing. I absolutely love that 210D backing on both the back panel and the back of the shoulder straps. That is phenomenally comfortable. But because I'm going to be EDCing this, and I'm thinking I might even use this as like a day pack on a few hikes, even though I did just pick up a new day pack. The grommet holes on the bottom, and the bigger thing was the 25 liter, well, neither the Ruckers have, but the PALS webbing on the inside. I'm finding this incredibly useful on the 21 liter, where the 25 liter Rucker has a plate carry pocket because that accommodates the 45-pound ruck plate. So I wanted the PALS on the inside, and I didn't want the drain holes. Now, I'm not a huge fan. I love having it on the Rucker for working out, the handle on the bottom, but also the handle on the bottom, but mostly the grommets and the lack of the PALS webbing. And I do carry a laptop, so having the laptop compartment on the GR1 is also nice, although I could use the plate carry pocket as a laptop sleeve on the Rucker 3.0. But that is the main reason that I got a 21 liter when I already have, or 26 liter when I already have a 21 liter, because I think this might fit my needs better. I've been learning a lot lately about my personal carry. I've been going through the actual items I carry on the daily. I've been switching stuff out, finding things that I don't actually ever use, things I think I need, and I'm trying to slim it down. But when I'm carrying some more tech, when I'm carrying a laptop and a tech pouch, and I have paper notebook, and I've actually been carrying a tablet a lot more. I'm generally not a tablet guy, but I've actually been carrying my tablet a lot more lately. I feel like I need something in the mid 20 liter range. So that's why I decided to get a 26 liter. So now the goal is to see which one of these bags that I'm actually going to use more, and figure out if I'm gonna keep both of them, because I don't need this many GORUCK bags. I don't need this many backpacks, period. But when you have an addiction, you have an addiction. So I don't really need to talk too much about the features of this, because it's essentially the very same thing that I've already talked about in my review and unboxing of the 21 liter, because they're both, again, Vietnam made bags. But we are going to talk about something that I just learned myself lately that I found very, very interesting, and that is the quick and easy way to tell if you have a 21 liter or a 26 liter pack. And this is something I honestly just learned about a week ago. And you look at the back panels. If I can get back far enough so they're both in frame. Now, if you can see, the 26 liter is actually, it's longer. I think they have the same amount of depth to each of the bags, which is a little hard to see because this one actually is packed out. I was using this one the past couple days, and the 26 liter is brand new, so there's nothing in it. So I think depth-wise, they're about the same, but the 26 liter is actually a little bit longer. And if you, I gotta count to make sure I'm saying the right numbers. 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yes. So if you look at these back panels, the 21 liter has 7 panels, and the 26 liter has 9 panels. So that means there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 panels on the 26 liter, and 2, 4, 6, 7 panels on the 21 liter. There's also this little tag here on the bottom that's really hard to see, that if you flip it up, I don't know if you can actually read it, but it says 26 liter built in Vietnam. So you can actually tell by looking at this tag where your bag was made. There you go. Maybe you can see it. 26 liter built in Vietnam. So you can tell the size and the country of origin, but maybe this tag got ripped out, or maybe it's an older version, doesn't have it. So you might not always have this tag for reference. So a little trick I just learned to count the back panels. It comes in quite handy. Now, actually, as I'm looking at them too, I'm noticing the 26 liter is actually wider than the 21 liter as well. Now, this is packed out, so it's expanding forward where this is still flat, but I think it's definitely wider, and it's obviously taller than the 21 liter. So your dimension's not gonna come in the depth, it's coming in, it's a little wider and a little bit taller. So one thing that I'm reading that might feel uncomfortable is the actual length of the GR bags, because if you look at the Rucker, they actually make them in the 21 liter, the 25 liter, and the 21 liter is in a shorter form factor. It's actually a little bit shorter, and you'll notice if you look at them on the website, the shorter versions have 2 rows of PALs on the front instead of 3. So if you look at it quickly, You might think you have a radio ruck, which also has 2 rows of pals. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna customize my bag just a little bit. I'm gonna get ready and I'm going to offload my gear from my 21 liter into my 26 liter, and we're gonna go ahead and start testing out this pack. So if you like this video or any of my other videos, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smash that big red button. And ring that bell right next to it so you get notifications next time I post a brand new video, like the full real user review of a GR1 26 liter made in Vietnam multicam black backpack. Mouthful, good night.